Hey YouTube, it's Dr. Steve coming to you for the last week of the CrossFit Open, this time from my living room. I'm not feeling too well this week, so I didn't want to go into the gym, but I wanted to make sure I got this video out for you guys in case you were doing the workout either tonight or early tomorrow morning. So basically, for this workout, since it's so many of our thrusters and so many of those burpees, it's really going to test our aerobic capacity. So we're going to make sure that our ability to breathe is at its best when we're in that kind of front rack position here. So we're going to spend a lot of time kind of opening that up so that we have the most flexibility and the most room for our lungs to kind of expand in there. So the things that you're going to need for the mobility this time around are a PVC pipe and a foam roll and a barbell. I'm going to use a couch instead, but you can just use the barbell. So the first thing that I would warm up for this is the wrist movement that we're going to need. So for that one, we can get into this position here like this with elbows straight. What you're going to want to do is lean back and sit into those there a little bit so that we really are kind of digging into that wrist extension. Another thing we can do too to get a little deeper in and get some different muscles is to bend the elbows slightly, and then same thing, kind of sitting back in there. Spend about 30 to 45 seconds in each position, and then we'll work on the next thing, which is to kind of open up that shoulder range of motion using the PVC pipe. So what we're going to want to do with this one is put it to the outside of our hand, loop our fingers around the outside of it, and then pull it away here like this, and then lift as high as we can, moving this thing back. Probably same thing, holding about 30 to 45 seconds on each side. On the other side, what that's going to look like is reaching around, pulling out here like this, and then lifting the arm up into that front rack position there. So once those shoulders and everything are opened up, then we're going to want to grab our barbell and our foam roll, and we're going to just try and open that thoracic spine while we're maintaining that front rack position. So you're going to want to slip your hands underneath that barbell like you're holding in a front rack position, put it down at the lowest part of your thoracic spine here, and then we're just going to sit down here like this. Maybe about 10 repetitions of each one here, making sure that we're keeping our head on the ground and that we're looking straight up versus looking back. So after we've done about 10 of those, then we're going to move that foam roll up just a little bit, keeping our barbell in the same spot, keeping that front rack position, and then dropping into it with our hips here like this, working that front rack position and opening the thoracic spine kind of at the same time. The last one is to get it up way high on there and then put our head down, and you'll be talking kind of funny if you're doing it right. And then lastly, we'll just push through here. Okay, the only last thing that I would do is that 3-position squat warm-up that we talked about in the last video, which is pretty simple, getting into this lunge position here and then trying to sort of push our belly button down towards our big toe, holding that for a while, then trying to push that belly button towards the knee, and then lastly, trying to push that belly button away. Making sure that we're doing that on both sides. Make sure you get your heart rate up at least one time before you take the workout on, and then go after it. Good luck with 16.5. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.